Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Katelyn from Florals.com and today I have my How to Kill a Kit with Style kit share for the month of June 2021. It is so great to be back and I know so many of you are excited to see what I'm up to for capturing some memories of Montana this month. If you haven't already, check out all of the other wonderful participants that'll be linked down below to see their kit shares. As I mentioned earlier, over on Instagram and here on YouTube, if you've already seen my Montana vlog, I'm scrapbooking Montana trip, which I took in 2019. So I've had this kit put together for a while. My patrons have seen it. You guys have seen a couple of the layouts done in here, whether it be over on Instagram or whatnot, but I'm revisiting it finally, revisiting those memories, reliving them through those vlogs. So make sure you're subscribed and check out the vlogs that I'll link down below, as well as the blog post outlining more about this kit and my Montana trip, all linked down below. And if you guys have not seen the announcement video, also check that out. I'll have it linked down below, where I talk about what I'll be doing on my channel from now on. I get a lot of questions about how I organize things, and I promise a room tour will be coming soon. If you're over on Patreon, you'll know I've been working very hard to set up my new layout and space, and I've rearranged the entire thing, so stay tuned because that is coming, and I know several of you guys want to see what the new setup looks like. But for now, organizing, we'll just talk about kits. So I have a couple of these bags from Random Things. I have some from Studio Calico. I bought some from Michael's, which is this Artist Loft brand. I love these bags, but I also love repurposing. So I only have a couple of these, mostly for repurpose. I think this is the only one I purchased, but it holds a bunch of stuff, as you can tell, including my actual traveler's notebook. So we'll get started there. So I have a traveler's notebook and case. This is what the case looks like. It's just nice and gold. And then this is the notebook I have. I believe these came together as a set that I bought it Tuesday morning. Very cute. Love the gold. I like that I don't have to decorate it, and I like that I could put in multiple notebooks if I needed to. Will the case stay? I'm not sure. I just really like the gold with the craft. I've not decorated the outside of the traveler's notebook yet, but I have done a few pages inside, which some of you guys have already seen. Again, I have these. I'll have these linked down below if I do have process videos for them, so you guys can check them out. This is my note for journaling, and then it stops after that. So we have a lot of work to do about my trip to Montana. So we have our notebook. Next up, we have a bunch of fun embellishments. So we're just going to slide all this out. Now, it's a variety of things. It's not an exact color scheme, but it does work together. So hopefully you guys get some inspiration for stuff you might have in your stash, or things similar that you want to use this summer. And I also mentioned previously, I have some very fun and exciting news coming out very soon that you guys will be very interested in, with what I am doing with my process videos and who I'm collaborating with, so stay tuned for that. So to get started with some ephemera, I have the Cabin Fever collection from Simple Stories, because there's some wonderful hiking and nature ephemera. Did the camping ones apply? No, we did not go camping while I was there, but you know, it's the premise of it. These are some Fancy Pants puffy sticker dots. So there are some green ones, some blue ones, and then some peachy pink, gold, and gray. I don't think I'll end up using the pink, but it's the thought that counts between the green, the gold, the gray, and probably the blue, because I like that these are flatter for a traveler's notebook. And again, these are puffy dots, not necessarily enamel dots, so I really like that idea. These are some beloved Pink Fresh Studio alphabet stickers. I love this size font for a traveler's notebook. This is a mini alpha sticker set from Boys Fort, and it's not just this beautiful bright blue color, it's also this neutral tan and then this nice like forest green, and I loved using these so far. And I don't own much of this collection, so I was happy to pull them into a spot that I could use them. So lovely. Here we have some washi tape. These are from Freckled Fawn. Again, some brighter colors, but I really like the greens and then the natural tones of the oranges, like this really burnt orange, and then the blue, as well as the leaves. Of course, leaves go perfect with hiking photos, so I really like these, and there are 2 sheets in there, so I can use up a couple, hopefully as much as possible. Next up are an oldie but a goodie, and these are the We Are Memory Keepers High Five puffy stickers. So here you can see it's got this like super fun color scheme, a really dark navy, and then a bunch of shades of green, and then a very light blue. And I really like especially these types of puffy stickers that are very thin, and I have to use these raccoons. I've become obsessed with raccoons recently. As you guys might have seen, I've been sharing raccoon memes, but I love these adorable little raccoons. And while I did not see a raccoon in Montana, I am more than happy to assume they're there. Next up, we have another freckled fawn item. This is a label sticker set. Labels are one of my die-hard items. I love using labels as journaling spots, date spots, location spots. So these navy, orange, and green based ones are really the ones I'm gravitating towards. And then we have a couple multicolored that would be really nice for me to use up on some traveler's notebook spreads. Another set of labels, I've had these for a super long time. These are the Jelly Bean Soup Hexes, and these are from 2012. So again, the green ones. The hardest thing about these types of labels for me is that they're cream based, this very yellow cream color, which is very hard for me to use on a lot of pages that have, especially these background pages that are stark. Well, they're actually not stark white, they're kind of off-white, so maybe that's my ploy to use a bunch of these on one page. We'll see. I always want to take suggestions from you guys. If there's something you want to see me use that I've shared in my kit because you have it, because you want to see ideas for it, let me know in the comments down below. I'm always interested to see what you guys have in your stash that I've shared, so I can give you guys inspiration on how to use it differently. Here's just an offcut from one of the previous layouts, and then here's that other alphabet from Pink Fresh Studio that should be in that package. I did include a stamp set, so this is a close to my heart stamp. Let's see, it's called Little Leaves. It's an essential, and it's this cute little leaf repeating pattern, and I know it's reflective, so I do apologize for that. But I do love some stamping and love to get some stamping done. And it comes with this little holder, but I usually just keep it on top just to keep it nice and accessible. This is the sleeve it stays in, so I don't ever lose the pieces of it. Here we have an LE Studio font, and you can kind of see here, because it was stored in there, it's starting to buckle here at the edge, so I should really not store this in there. I might put a heavy book on top of it, but this is in that green color. Again, not a super foresty green, but like a brighter, like juniper green, if you ask me. And not used, would love to use some of those. Similarly, this is not a unused set of thickers, but it's actually a well-loved used set. A smaller thicker set. I wouldn't use a ton of thickers. I think I only have one set of thickers in there so far. So we'll see if I end up making a really chunky traveler's notebook or not. But this is the Wonder American Crafts one. I love this font so much. And I really like this green color. It's like a very muted olive shade, but really love that. And if you guys are looking for more from me, you can definitely check out my Patreon. I'll have extra process videos and real-time process videos over there. So there's always more to discover. Here we have some freckled fawn enamel hearts. Again, these are relatively flat, similar to the puffy dots from Pink Fresh Studio before. So we have these ones, or actually those are from Fancy Pants. These are from Freckled Fawn, but again, I've used a lot of the colors, but I love the green shade, especially for hiking photos. There's actually a ton of the Goldenrod collection in here, so I'm actually going to gather it up. And let's see, and we're losing scraps all over. I don't have the whole collection, but I do have some of it, so I decided to put a majority of it in here. We have actually some stickers back here as well. So I have the sticker sheet set, which I did bend the top because I wanted it to fit nicely in the organizer that I showed you guys. Would love to use a couple more of these. They're very beautiful. But we've made a dent. I like these sunglasses one. The summertime one's perfect because I went in July. Popsicles don't really work, but I think I could make them work. So really fun about those. I do have the ephemeras in a little case that has my photos in it, so I didn't actually grab that for this video, but I do have a ton of the ephemera left as well, which some of these are quite large, so I'd like to see myself try to use them on a traveler's notebook, so we will have to see. I also have the small sticker set, so this is the accent stickers, which I do have quite a bit left of, and there are 2 sheets in here. So we have some phrase stickers left still, and then some like little bits and bobs, which are super fun to add onto traveler notebook spreads. And then we have the 6x6 paper pad, which, as you guys know, the 6x6 paper pad does not cover a typical traveler's notebook page, so I'm either doubling up or doing a bunch of layers to use up some of these. And again, lots and lots of fun patterns left. Just absolutely beautiful color scheme to capture any summer memories. And this is an older collection now too, now that I think about it. So this is from 2018. And similarly, I also have the Pink Paisley Outfitters, which again is a hiking outdoor collection. And I've had this for quite some time. So as you can see, we've got the map, the backpacking gear, the compass, the oars, which don't really work, but the plaid. There's a lot of stuff in here that could definitely add some hiking pizzazz to my pages. This is similarly a cutoff that I used for one of the other pages that I might keep using. This is actually the template that I have, and I'll talk about this more in my videos that are upcoming. don't want to ignore the stamp set too long. I also have this stamp set in here because I really liked this phrase as well as the feather. So this says there are so many beautiful reasons to be thankful because they have such beautiful views in Montana. Similarly with these leaves and this feather, I think I could use this Feel So Blessed Stamps of the Month set from Close to My Heart that I received and still have not used. So I'd love to use that, maybe the numbers, but I want to do a bunch of stamping. So I pulled that out. I also have the Scrap and Happy Studio epoxy flares. This is an older set, but she does have wonderful exploration and summertime flare coming out. If you guys haven't checked out her shop yet, I'll have it linked down below, as well as all the other products I can still find linked down below. A lot of older stuff here, but some of it's possible to find at online retailers in case you guys have something that you really need to have. I've already used one of these, so I'm excited to use hopefully the rest of them because perfect for Montana, because we have the Adventure Awaits, Explore, Somewhere Out There Adventure is Waiting. It's absolutely perfect. I've also thrown in the Montana guide, so I might rip this up. I probably won't, but it does reference some of the state parks I went to, so we'll probably look at that while we're scrapbooking to see if there's any details I might want to pull out, which is really nice. So it'll tell you about how high the mountain is. You know, there's lots of details in here you might want to pull out for your journaling. So I do have this piece of ephemera in there. And then lastly, I have these two items. So I have these Wild Whisper planes. So I have a lot of plane photos because it was my first time flying over the bunch of mountain ranges out west, because this is my furthest time out west. So I have a couple planes that I'd like to use up. And then I have this poor dilapidated falling apart chipboard cabin fever set. So this matches the ephemera. I have used a bunch of these previously. I don't think a ton of them will work, but maybe I could use like the thermos. This one says Happy Camper. This one says Gone Camping, Camping, the S'more. Not all of these, but like maybe the lantern and like I said, the thermos, which is back there, and the fire perhaps I could utilize. And again, will I make a chunky traveler's notebook? You guys can guess in the comments down below. These are the first few pages done, so you can kind of see a little bit of thickness up here because I did use one of those planes for some of these photos, but overall, really excited to use this kit. There's a lot here. Obviously, I won't be able to use all of it, but I am really excited to bring you guys along on the adventure of discovering these memories again. And if you guys haven't already checked out the first Montana vlog, definitely do that. It'll be linked down below, as well as all of the other lovely participants that are taking part in How to Kill a Kit with Style this month. There's going to be a lot of great inspiration, and you guys can learn a ton from following all these wonderful people that have so many wonderful ideas to share. But I hope you guys enjoyed this kit share. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know what you're most excited for. Is it using a specific product that you also have? Is it the Traveler's Notebook spreads? Is it just seeing more photos of Montana? Let me know in the comments down below what you guys would like to see, and stay tuned for that announcement of the collaboration coming up because I know you guys are going to be excited for it. But thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you guys again very, very soon. Bye guys.